I got a phone call while I was driving. I said, "Who is it?" And they said, "This is the field office for the Pittsburgh FBI." And I'm, okay, hello. Well, how can I help you? And they said, well, you had taken a class at the Keystone Shooting Center, and the person that you were in the class with was the person that had shot Donald Trump. When I went for the class, I was surprised that the class was only one other person and me. He was quite young, very quiet, seemed friendly, nice kid. So we went into the range and each took our booths. We were right next to each other, and he had already was loaded and firing before I had gotten my gun even loaded. So I was kind of surprised at that, you know. And so I figured he was experienced. And he ended up doing better than me because on the further distances, he had shot one area so many times that it blew out a hole in the target. Towards the end of the classroom discussion, you know, when we really kind of ran out of training stuff to talk about, we started talking about other things, and eventually I got into politics. He wasn't saying anything. He remained quiet. So I was kind of, you know, waiting to see what this guy would do because it was getting a little tense there, and he never said a word. He just sat there, kind of smiled, looked, and didn't say anything. So I was surprised at that, you know, not knowing what was going to happen, you know, in the future. But even then, I was kind of like, you know, how come this guy isn't saying anything, yay or nay? You know? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't even have a conversation for the first 10 seconds because I was just stunned. So they asked me a few questions, you know, I told them what I knew, and you know, they asked me if he had said anything unusual or did anything unusual, what he had with him and stuff like that. The family lost their father, a wife lost her husband. You know, he was trying to protect his family. So, you know, this person not only wanted to assassinate Donald Trump, he didn't care who else he hurt along the way. The chills thinking about who I was sitting next to. If he was that deranged, who knows what he would have done inside the range if he felt like it, you know. He could have shot us. So, you know, it was disturbing, to say the least. Well, I think it would have been a complete disaster. I mean, if that would have been successful, that would have thrown the entire election into chaos, thrown the country into chaos. Who knows what it would have